Oh, it just goes into it. Shit. Kill her! Mr. Medici, please stay calm. You need to breathe. Get off me, you useless quack. I don't need oxygen. I need someone to kill that alley cat misfortune. Kill that Skullgirl and kill everyone else who dares challenge the Medici Mafia. All that yelling. I didn't save your life just for you to give yourself a heart attack. Don't mock me, Dahlia. You call the state I'm in life? Who do you think can rule my empire now? The incompetent goons couldn't even hold off one measly, muley infant of a Skullgirl. That vulture Vitaly and his carnival of vipers? Surely you don't think my rotting bones and flesh can restore the Medici Empire without the life gem my youth... My mind, my body, they're all slipping away while I flee like a cockroach. Why, just hours ago, you were begging me to protect you. I can't be in two places at once. Of course, if you let me loose, it could be a different story. What's more important, Lorenzo? Your life or revenge? Revenge, fool! What do I have for a bodyguard now? I'm already a walking corpse. Why are you standing here when you could be killing everyone who wronged me? Everyone, you say? Why, that's the most delicious job you've given me in ages. I will definitely ask questions if I got them, Trevor. I appreciate that. And all these Easter eggs. Game is so good. Of course, I'm more than willing, but I can't promise there won't be collateral damage to your darling city. Spare me your psychotic delight, Dahlia. I don't give a damn what happens to the city. Kill the Skullgirl, grind her bones to dust. And as for misfortune... don't you dare let her escape. Once I have the life gem back, I'll personally make her pay for every second of life she stole from me. Go, make New Meridian your playground. Everyone needs a reminder that without the Medici family, without me, there is no law, nor peace, and no city! You certainly know how to make a girl happy, Lorenzo. Don't forget to breathe while I'm out on the town. You can't live forever if you're already dead. Don't you patronize me? Thank you. The acting courses have definitely come in clutch for it. More oxygen! Quickly! He doesn't have long! I believe Mr. Big Boss said we can do anything we want. Ain't that grand? I know you've been waiting for ages, ma'am. It's been so long since Lorenzo let me off my leash. I hardly know what to do. Ma'am, it's the Skullgirl. You don't get a chance like that every day. Oh, does she have that? I'll admit, the thought of a rematch does get me excited. She's gotten so feisty since our last encounter. Maybe this Skullgirl will finally prove as exciting as the one who gave me my smile. Perhaps there are still thrills left in this world. Let's find out, shall we? Go get him, ma'am! This is a rocket pack we swipe from the egrets. It only goes one way, so one little mistake and bam! Your guts will be splattered all over what's left of Medici Tower. I wouldn't have it any other way. Take me to the edge. Grandma Dahlia does it for the win assist leave animation. Hey, let's go. Oh, that is such a sick visual. Oh dear, is that all? I was hoping for an evening of thrills. What a disappointment. You monster! I'll make you pay! Oh? Now that's more like it. Thank goodness this won't be boring. Our last encounter was quite anticlimactic. There were people underneath that tower. I was protecting them, and now...
now they're all dead. Because of you! Oh! Don't tell me you stopped yourself from throwing the tower at Lorenzo so you could protect all those innocent people. You missed your chance to kill him, and now they're all dead anyway. Why, how simply hilarious. How dare you treat people's lives like cheap toys? I'll stop the Medicis and their heartless killers no matter what it takes.
Nowhere left to run. Show me what you're
Is this
made
like the
of.
only round?
There's no shame in losing.
I know.
Thrilling. Hey! Bottom up. Hey, come on.
Make yourself useful. Go
Gorgeous
forth.
work.
Stay die.
Still got heel. Come bang.
Go forth.
For it.
Die.
Fine.
Oh, okay. Reload is that.
I'm tired.
Die. Skullgirls is mine. Here's a surprise.
Here. Bang.
Know your place. See how weak you
For
are.
it.
Know your place.
Catch us. Bang. Hey, break. Hey, made of land. Another hey. Bang.
Don't resist.
Shot.
Know your place.
Ow. There we go. Second time's a charm.
Weak spirit.
No, Marie's dead. How dare? Is that all? What a letdown. They simply don't make Skullgirls like they used to. Patricia. What a delightful expression you make in the depths of despair. Maybe you aren't so boring after all.
I'll admit, the story is definitely interesting.
I can still fight. I won't die until the last Medici burns with me. Really? Let's test that. Let me look into your eyes and see if your resolve is strong enough to defy death and become something more. Fuck. Oh, well, I suppose not. Hope maybe you should have wished harder. Fucking hell. Speak of the devil. No offense, but you didn't do a very good job granting her wish, did you? She should have asked for a refund. My power is real. Anything you desire is possible, with sufficient imagination and sufficient purity. What do you desire, Dahlia? Let me think. Ah, I've got it. How about to not see you again for 7 years? Now, don't trouble yourself. I can grant that wish myself. Die, or whatever it is you do. Do not be so hasty. Is there truly nothing you desire? You live for the thrill of combat. I can make you young again, restore your broken body, and grant you immortality. I know, right? You think she would, considering what she did to Marie. Truly, you can make me young and whole again. All is possible through my power. Boring! I've already died once, and I'm closer every day to dying again. What part of me could you fix that won't only be destroyed again in the end? An old woman like me knows better than anyone that nothing lasts forever. That's what keeps it all interesting. Yeah, the Skull Heart is definitely like the greatest monkey paw for fighting games. I don't even know if there's anything that could compare. Strange. You who has lost so much, only desire to gamble away what little you still cling to. I don't expect you to understand. You'd have to have something to lose, and then to lose it all, to understand how thrilling the experience can be. If what you desire is not power, money, or youth, why not spare me until you find what it is you truly want? I can grant the wishes of even the most twisted heart. The Skull Heart is begging me for its life. Fine. Maybe you can entertain me a little longer. After all, you're what everyone but me wants. Perfect for baiting a trap that little greedy kitten Misfortune won't be able to resist. Oh, girls. You called, ma'am? Buttercup, Bonnie, Killer, secure the Skull Heart and take it back to the club. The rest of you, come with me. We're going to send out some invitations and whisper in a few choice ears. I want the whole city to know where to find the Skull Heart. But ma'am, if we do that, just about every thug, cutthroat, parasite-ridden freak and murderer in this city is gonna come heading straight for us. And... damn. Ruthless. You're a genius, Mistress Dahlia! It's just too fantastic. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be so many people to murder. So true, my darling little rabbits. At least I can count on all of you not to bore me. Perhaps you girls aren't as empty of desire. Do you not idolize her? You are in awe of her strength and respect her brutality. One wish, and everything she has can be yours. What? Why would we want that? What Miss Dahlia has? We're what Miss Dahlia has. Giving Miss Dahlia everything she wants, fighting and dying every day for Miss Dahlia. What else could a girl dream for? Oh, Miss Dahlia. Even her followers have no desire? They've barely more individuality than the Skullgirls minions. How rare to see humans with such purity of purpose. Yo, this music goes in! Oh my god! Ugh! I'm back, girls. It's been too long since I've had a night out on the town. Be a dear and clean the blood off this cape, will you? Yes, ma'am. Sowing mayhem is almost as fun as reaping it. It won't be long before misfortune falls into our lap. I hope you aren't too bored. Did you have fun tempting my bunnies? Hardly. I thought you would have been foolish to trust them. But I see you had no need to fear. They're so empty of desire, they hardly seem human. What did you do to them? Why, nothing at all, usually. This world makes an endless supply of girls like them, with or without my help. The rest of the Medicis are all too happy to find a use for the broken unfortunates who end up at their door, but they prefer tools with enough left upstairs to manipulate. I, on the other hand, only want the ones who have lost everything and still want to live, but don't care if they die. Yeah, that is... Turning them from broken dolls into adorable assassins is a little hobby of mine. It worked out so well in my case, I can't help but want to share the experience. So that is all you desire. To share the nihilistic thrill of combat on the edge of life and death. It's so good to meet someone who understands. So few do. But my precious bunnies. Ma'am, someone's here for the Skull Heart. She looks like an undead minion, but she's pretty strong and she's really, really mad. Hello, Squiggly. You, Black Dahlia, I can't. I'll never ever forgive you.
My lady, you must compose yourself. Without the Skullgirl, we cannot sustain ourselves much longer. Even to defeat this wretched fiend, the cost is too high. We fight for a greater purpose than revenge.
I know that, Leviathan, I know. But this monster killed Mom and Dad. She's the worst person who could possibly have the Skull Heart. We have to stop her before she becomes another Skullgirl. Please, Leviathan, I know it's hard, but we have to keep fighting. I can't go back to sleep before we stop her. You're not the ones I want, but I'm quite happy to play with you if you're bored, whoever you are. How ruthless.
How dare you! Is that all you have to say, murderer?
Should I know you? You killed me! I kill a lot of people. Do you know how little that narrows it down? I believe this is Sienna Squiggly Contiello, ma'am. You killed her and the rest of the Contiello family 14 years ago. Damn. Even with the everything going on with that, she's still over here ruthless. But then that begs the question, how old is Dahlia? Oh, Celine's birthday party! I remember now. I'll never forget the most lovely face your mother made when she saw your brains splattered all over your birthday cake.
Dude, fuck this bitch! You murderous, malicious matron of misery! I swear on my honor as a friend and heirloom of the Contiellos, you will pay for what you have done!
You are beyond redemption! We won't let the Skull Heart fall into your hands! Oh, I can't wait to see your face twisted in agony. How will you compare to your dearly departed mother? Fucking hell. Dahlia, you bitch.
Did I mess up your hair? Let me blow another hole in you to even it up.
Wow.
Who win? Go!
Great. Glory. Delicious. Oh, bastard. Hey, shot. Dragon style. Stand back. Slice and dice. Shoot the move. Hey, come don't blink. Heal. Prepare yourself. Not easy. Hey. This is setting the kill. Stand back. Hold back. Silver hair. Don't blink.
God damn.
Who was
Dahlia.
she again?
Who was she? Wow. Ruthless. Oh, that is such a cool visual, but that is so... Oh! My, you've become somewhat quite interesting since I last killed you. You almost put up a good fight. No, I can't lose now. You made me a corpse, but I'll never let you hurt anyone again. Power and purpose. I've given you so many gifts, but those stubborn fixations of yours have made you weak. Try again in 7 years if I'm still around. I'll let you have another go at me for being such a good sport. Jesus fuck! Jesus!
Did this entertain you?
It certainly didn't bore me.
But did it fill your heart with joy? How did it compare to the first time she suffered at your hand? I know this was not the challenge you sought. You came nowhere close to that brink you desire.
Oh, I do admire your persistence. What should I wish for then? you were a mere bodyguard. Why not simply take control of the Medici yourself? Surely with power will come opportunities to find what you seek. I can't imagine a bigger pain in my britches than running the Medici's bureaucracy myself. Think of my precious bunnies forced to give up their Tommy guns for typewriters. I couldn't do that to them. So you fear not defeat, but fading away and losing the edge you crave. Yet the more powerful you become, the harder it is to reach. Your slide into boredom and obscurity will be inevitable unless you correct it soon. You can't make me give up just yet. The night is still young and the entertainment has barely begun. Ma'am, sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Vitali Medici is here. He says he has something urgent to discuss. Tell him I'm busy. As if Lorenzo's nagging wasn't bad enough, humoring his witless son is even more of a bore. Now, Dahlia. I know you're a busy woman, but I promise I'll make it worth your while. Cerebella, bring her out. Misfortune! Aw, shit. Oh, no. Dahlia too? Come on! What did I do to deserve the starring role in this three-ring circus of whack jobs and killer clowns? Shut your mouth, thief! Well, look at what the cat dragged in. More, look at what dragged in the cat. I was the one who caught her, thank you very much. Don't forget that, Vitali, or our deal. Eliza, wonderful to see you. We missed you at the ballroom brawl last Thursday. It was a rather grisly one. I'm sure you would have enjoyed it. I've been so busy with charity work recently that I haven't had the time to swing by. I do so love the entertainment you provide, but pleasure can come after business. And what sort of business do you have for me? It seems you already have the prize in hand. Isn't this the opportunity to curry dear Daddy's favor, Vitali? I thought you'd want to hand her over personally. What if I wasn't just satisfied with my father's favor? What if I knew the real reason he's so desperate to find this petty thief? Ah, I see you're not entirely stupid. He's aged gracefully. So gracefully that only a fool would think it was natural. Can you understand what it's like to become older than my father, while he still doesn't deem me fit to rule? I'll age into senility and death while he's still languishing under a shadow. It's a tragedy to think of Vitali's wasted talents. I think he'll do a much better job than that decrepit has-been. The city is due for a new leader that understands the nuances of power. Why, Eliza! I didn't think you had such a soft spot for Vitali. What did he offer you exactly? I'm merely doing my civic duty returning stolen goods. Vitali offered me a little trinket, and control of the city's blood banks was a generosity that took me completely by surprise. Oh, of course, my dear. That trinket he promised you wouldn't happen to be the skull heart by any chance. I wouldn't have accepted, but he simply insisted on it. What a generous man Vitali is. So you get the skull heart, Vitali gets the life gem, and Lorenzo gets a bullet. What do I get? Vitali and I have big plans, big enough to entertain even you, far grander in scale than Lorenzo could ever dream. A precious proposal, but it's ever so predictable. I could have recited your script word for word the moment you walked in the door. Don't be stubborn, Dahlia. Name your price. I can match your wildest dreams. I know you have no true loyalty to my father. Poor, stupid Vitali. What a waste. If only Marcus had more flexibility in his moral compass, he might have come up with a proposal worth accepting. Marcus, I've accomplished far more than that cowardly, and you've lost twice as much as you've gained. Smart leaders play the long game, and you don't have any room for the big picture in that inflated head of yours. Anyways, if the Medici's power is secure, then what's left for me? New Meridian is a fun playground because we have to fight for it every day. I can't imagine how boring it would be with you lording over the city. You're twisted. You actually like all this carnage. If Vitali was in charge, the whole city would be better off. We'd have peace. This isn't about fun. I trained you well in combat, but you're still so naive. That's how Vitali likes them, I suppose. Damn, what a call-out. It'll be entertaining to see your own face when you realize the truth. Or perhaps you'll surprise me. Being defeated by my own student would be an amusing way to go. How adorable! Are you actually picking a fight with us? You've lived for a long time playing smart, Dahlia. Don't be stupid. I thought you'd understand me better than that, Eliza. You always struck me as an ambitious sort, but here you are, slinking around the lesser of two evils. How disappointing. Perhaps I should show you how I earned the name of the Crimson Scourge. Oh, right. The parasite that lives in Eliza. What was the name again? Please do. I've always wanted a chance to paint the town red with you. God, Black Dahlia is such a ruthless
Girls'
character.
night after this, assuming we both live, of course.
Win, or Siberia is waiting. Break them.
Barging Gorgeous whip. A parting gift. There's no escape.
Ah, horse!
Go now. Not bad. Solar gorgeous. Try harder. Nice. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah. Right. Heal. Here we go.
Oh!
Ready for a showstopper!
I almost fell bottoms up.
What is the hitbox in that?
No escape.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Much left to learn.
Give it up, you worthless has-been. As long as there's blood to drink, I am immortal! I'm positively brimming with youth compared to you, Eliza. I've known for a while your beauty regimen is delightfully unconventional. You knew my power and still thought you could beat me? I'll just take a sip and... Why isn't my blood returning to me? All down the drain. I won't bore you with the details of the plumbing, but this stage cleans the blood away in a jiffy. This isn't enough to kill me, Dahlia. I've survived for ages to die at the hands of a child like you. I'd have been disappointed if that was that easy. In the course of my long career, I'd have to get creative when disposing of my more entertaining enemies. When all else fails, there's only one standby that almost always works. Girls, see how hot she likes it, will you? Oh, fuck! Tommy guns! That is such a cool visual! Holy shit! I see she likes it around 2100 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, Eliza, how feisty! see. Nothing less would do for you, would it? Ever since we've met, I've always wondered what expression you'd make in your last moments. The face of a dying immortal is everything I dreamt it would be. Dahlia? Be reasonable. I could give you a better deal. You can keep the Skull Heart. You can have the troop. Vice versa. Sarabella, do whatever you want with them, but just listen. No. Please, take a good look, Sarabella, at the real face of this man. No, Vitali! Ah, that felt wonderful! I've been waiting to do that for ages. Ma'am, bad news. Miss Fortune is gone, and she stole the Skull Heart, too. Oh, my dear Sarabella. I couldn't even trust you to keep your quarry restrained. You need a thorough re-education, it seems. Go lock her up for a bit. We can let her stew while we reacquaint ourselves with that little thief. Perhaps I underestimated that feral. I wonder, is it pure luck? Or is that feisty little kitten more interesting than I give her credit for? If you destroy me, there will be no way to see your precious family ever again. Shut up! A bunch of corpses ain't family. I don't need you. The whole world would be better off if I smashed you to dust. Now, we can't have you breaking my new toy. Dahlia! Ah, damn it, I thought I had a bigger lead. I'll take care of you after I smash this stupid thing for good. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, kitten. It's keeping me entertained, so I'd prefer the both of you back in one piece. Yeah, right. I remember exactly how many pieces you left me in last time. Don't try me. I wish you were dead, and I'd love to be the one to make it happen. That can be a But I don't wish that on you, so don't get any ideas. You know running won't do you any good, Miss Fortune. Remember what happened the first time you tried? Yeah, chopping me up and throwing me in the river didn't work out so great for you either, now did it? You can't keep this cat in the bag. I'm so glad you mentioned dismemberment. Since that was so unsuccessful the last time, I've been spending my late hours thinking of some entertaining alternatives I might use on you. Ah, me and my big mouth. But I'm not going down without a fight! Music to my ears. It would have been so boring if I didn't get to take you back personally. Damn. Yo, this bitch is crazy.
Oh, I've been longing for this rematch.
Do not fail me.
I try not to.
Bottoms up. Enjoy it while it lasts. Rolling star. This. There's no escape. Predict a parting gift.
Oh, the reset. That is so rude. Oh my god.
So beautiful and bountiful your agony was.
That is so rude. This is positively fascinating. No matter how much I smash you to pieces and cut you to ribbons, you bounce right back good as new. I should find fighting you terribly frustrating, but for some reason I just can't get enough. Damn it! Don't toy with me. I don't care how long it takes, I will make you pay for what you did to my family. Oh, you want to make me pay that badly? Why, wait. You have the solution to all of your problems right in your hands. The Skull Heart? You want me to make a wish on this thing. You're one crazy old lady. Go ahead. It just might make you a bit more interesting than you are now. 2 Skullgirls in one day would be quite thrilling. You? Oh my god. I understand the thrill of wanting to live life to the fullest, but this isn't necessarily that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... You need fucking therapy time! I'll do anything to stop you, but I won't do that. Even if you beat me, even if you kill me for real, I'm not letting you or anyone have this stupid skeleton factory. Not on my watch. Damn, what a visual. Insipid mortal. I could have granted your every desire. Your family would have lived again if you had only wished upon me. Damn it, shut up. You can't even decide which body part you want to look like, so don't try to make me decide how to use you. I can't stop missing my family, but I can't undo the past either. The good and the bad made me who I am today. That's how the Fishbone Gang raised me, to challenge the future head on. I have new friends to protect, and like hell I'm gonna risk them for a wish on some moldy cursed skull. This is unacceptable. Has every mortal lost their minds? Poor little thing. It just isn't your day. So, Misfortune, despite suffering the agony of dismemberment and the brutal heartache of losing your loved ones, you still cling to your morals. Darling, I rather like this attitude of yours. I wonder how long it can last. How many times can I kill you before you give in and reveal how boring you really are? Can you do it without your precious immortality? Can you stay interesting all the way to the very end? Sorry, lady, I've got places to be. I'm not gonna be the sideshow in your freaky death circus. Dumb luck isn't going to save you this time, darling. Are you sure? I'm pretty lucky. We've been here a while, and everyone in New Meridian is looking for the Skull Hearts. Oh, shit. Oh, goodness. Welcome back, Trevor. Are you truly being some dim-witted hero or thug is going to swoop out of the sky and accidentally save you by pure coincidence? I haven't had a laugh like that in ages. Guess it is kind of funny. But what if it actually happened? You'd feel pretty dumb, wouldn't you? The fuck?
Beep boop, Skull Heart energy detected. Capturing suspected Skull Heart bearer.
What, seriously? I was joking! Wait, why do you look like me?
Target 1 and Target 2 acquired. Executing high velocity departure protocols.
No, you don't! No one is that lucky while I'm around! Oh, you destroyed the Skull Heart.
Target 1 lost. Error. Launch sequence cannot be cancelled. Liftoff commencing.
Oh god, they're gone. $1 million deaths won't be enough for you, Misfortune. I can't believe her blind luck. Back to square one yet again. Oh, what is this feeling? Once again to nothing more than a freak coincidence. But I can't stop smiling. We've been had, girls. Until Misfortune starts living up to her name, we've got our work cut out for us. I'm positively furious. Scour the city for any leads on who or what could have done such a thing. On it, ma'am. Miss Dahlia is such a good mood now. I wonder what happened. Automo, can I get your eyes on something?
Yes, ma'am.
I managed to blow this chunk off the thing that snatched Misfortune away. Take it apart and see if you can't find out who built it.
Righto, I'll have this junk sorted out in a jiffy.
You are truly enjoying yourself. Of course I am. It's been a long time since my dance card was so full. And the best is yet to come. I suppose to something like you, a 7-year blip is nothing. For me, the limbo between thrills is nothing short of agony itself. I'm well acquainted with the desperation of mortals. In fact, one could say it is inextricable from my very existence. Yet even after ages upon ages, I have fallen short of finding a mortal whose desires are yet sufficient to complete my purpose. Such time weighs upon even the timeless existence such as myself. Ah, kindred spirit. I never expected to have so much in common with a heart so heartless. We're both dependent on humans to either surprise or disappoint us. We are wholly apart from their lives, yet without them we have nothing. You speak as if you aren't one yourself. Do you think of me as human? I believe I crossed the line some time ago, both physically and otherwise. You are fascinated by others, but have no desire to make a wish for yourself. What a fascinating form of selflessness. A demon not unlike a saint. A saint would give you the same problem, wouldn't they? Someone with a truly pure heart would never make a wish on you. You are more clever than most who make wishes. But such a paradox defines my existence. Funny. I should have had a reason to remember Celine Contiello today. She was as pure and gentle a soul as one could find in this world, but in the moment she wished on you, I saw a woman so desperate to cling to the family and life she knew that she was willing to gamble it all. I would so love to see a face like that again. It would be the closest thing to seeing what my own face looked like the moment before a precious Skullgirl of yours made it into my permanent smile. This is why you are drawn to misfortune. For all she's been through, for all she's endured, she isn't changed. She did not make a wish. When I fell over the brink myself, I realized there was nothing in this world that mattered but seeing that moment again. Misfortune is still clinging to the edge, but she just hasn't been pushed far enough. Eventually, she'll see the true face of this world, and when she does, she'll make the same face I have. Yet suppose she remains true. You think it's possible? You're surprisingly optimistic about human nature. The possibility remains. You would not bet if the outcome was certain. In fact, you long to be proven wrong, do you not? For reasons even you do not understand. Reading my mind again, are we? Only your heart. Well, if it turns out that misfortune exceeds both our expectations, I will make a wish on you. Amusing. But you have no wish, do you not? You never know. Perhaps I'll think of something that surprises us both. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am, but the guest list is filling up and they all want a piece of the Skull Heart. I suppose this will have to do for entertainment while Ultimo finds us a lead on misfortune. Bookie, please introduce our guests. Roger, ma'am. First up is Valentine. She's a nurse, she's a ninja, she's an anti-Skullgirl agent, as deadly as the thematically inconsistent. If it isn't the infamous Black Dahlia. I heard one of the old ASG models fell in with the Medici, but that was decades ago. Still kicking, I see, but not for long. Oh, look at that, big booba nurse. As soon as I mention it. Interesting. Let's see if the labs can come up with something that could compete with an old model like me. Oh, hey! Hey, listen up, idiots! Do you actually want to live past tonight? Then stop squabbling and pay attention because... Another one? Goodness, she's noisy. This girl mostly matches the description of Marcus's daughter, a schoolgirl named Philia. Something's off about her, though. Probably the parasite infecting her hair and brain. Akari being the dog. That is hilarious. For the last time, it's F-U-K-U-A. Fukua. Man, I thought that hourglass wasted chick... I told that hourless wasted chick this was a waste of time. No one ever listens until it's too late. Yes, we've heard it all before. She's a real underdog, but don't underestimate her. Now, I don't know how this one got through the door, but this is the Detective Big Band, a smooth cyborg with a heart of gold. Oh, I remember this one. Officer Birdland. How have you been since your early retirement?
Now there's a tune I haven't heard in a while. Wouldn't mind if I never heard it again, but fate has a funny way of reprising itself when you least want to hear it.
Still on the same boat? Don't you tire of it? A thankless job and they keep churning out new models to replace us. Why not give my side a try?
No thanks, Dahlia. I don't think the two of us will ever jive with your definition of fun. I like the beat I'm on just fine.
Poor Ben. You still don't understand, not even after all these years. I like the rest of those naive ASG agents who thought defeating the Skullgirl would make them a hero. Nearly dying cured me of that naivete and replaced it with something far more fulfilling, as it should have for you.
I've always wondered if you had a hand in my early retirement. No room for a good cop in a city dirty with Medici money. Still, I didn't end up anything like you.
And then you're a fool, and you'll be one until you die for the last time. Still caught up in a romantic fantasies about good and evil, when the only thing that matters in the life or death is the edge of combat. I deluded myself into thinking there was some sort of difference between the two, until the Skullgirl ripped my body apart and taught me my true self. That Skullgirl was free. She didn't couch her pleasure in the self-jurisdiction of the wicked or righteous. She just took what she wanted, living on the edge of life and death. That's the truth of this world. The only difference is who buckles underneath it, and who has the strength to overcome this world with their will.
Nice monologue. Can't say I care about any of all that, though. No offense, but I know where I stand. Sounds to me like you're the one who isn't quite sure. I don't need a reason to do the right thing. But if you don't see these facts twisted in fear, doubt sets in, don't it? Maybe you start to think you're just another two-bit goon with delusions of grandeur and not the true face of evil.
Interesting deduction, Detective. Why don't I test that resolve of yours? We'll see if that hypothesis proves true. Listen to me! Damn it, you all love to hear yourselves talk, but when the end of the world comes, you won't be... Goodness, sweetie, now you go on. I'm beyond tired. This is going to take forever. Just immediately discount the clone. Discount the clone character. Alright, it's your lucky day. I'll fight all three of you at once. Maybe then you'll actually stand a chance at entertaining me. All too happy to bring you into retirement. Geriatric care is my specialty, but I'm something of a generalist. The rest of you better keep up.
I've got a bigger bone to pick with you than her, Valentine. But I'll let it slide until after we clean this up.
Wait! Enough! I have time for fighting, not squabbling. This may sting a lot.
It's time to wrestle like bears. Not yet.
It's time to wrestle like bears.
Predictable. Don't blink. I can't. Still got watch me and I slip. He don't even try. So don't even say. Take it away. I fancy Earl. Gorgeous. What? Is that all?
Well, you. Hey, listen here. Give me a hit.
Bam, please.
No escape. Prepare yourself.
Oh god, that's it's got the dash.
Give me a hit. Hey, listen here.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, that's so rude.
Here. Try hard. Not bad. Watch the easy come. Is that all? Here. There's no so difficult. Not bad. Hey, come closer. Slice it down. Enjoy it while it lasts. Is it frustrating? Rumble. Really? Venting.
No.
Hardly felt it. Enjoy it while it lasts. There's no
Got it. My God.
strange.
Oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool windscreen. I'm trying to block. Damn. I always hoped it would end with a crescendo, not a dirge. Poor Ben. You really should have retired when you had the chance. Call me sentimental. No matter how old I get, I never get tired of fighting for what's right. I certainly haven't tired of fighting, but I'm no longer have that insufferable attitude you do. I don't know how you've held on this long. Now here I thought your favorite thing was watching what people do when they're just about to fall off the edge. It's a given some of them will turn out like me, but instead of like you. You can't fool me. You're afraid. Wouldn't it be bitter to die not knowing what will happen next? You never know when the show's over. Woke up thinking it might be today anyway. You've got whatever you got. Me? I've got a little bit of hope. He's boring me. Get him out of my sight. Ma'am, are you sure? I'll let you postpone your date with Destiny, Ben. I don't want you to die before I wipe that expression off your face. And clean up the rest of these while you're at it. Damn, sparing them? One day he'll get it. Everyone will get it. I'll make them understand. Boss, sorry to interrupt, but I've analyzed the parts from that machine you fought earlier. It seems to have been made by some chap in the ASG labs. Really? How did you find that out? I dare say, someone properly chuffed about their work. Many pieces have Lab Zero Heavy Industries etched into them. Ha ha! Ah, that's funny. Lab Zero? There is no Lab Zero. Not anymore! Ma'am, the ninja nurse's radio is ringing. She was an ASG agent, wasn't she? Well, now's the perfect chance to see if they've got a certain feral kitten in their hands. Give it here. They've changed the model since the last time I used one of these things. Why wouldn't that be the right button? Ma'am, I think the green button is the... You take care of it. I haven't the time to fuss with it. Yes, ma'am. Live in 3, 2, 1. Valentine, where are you? You were supposed to rendezvous with Robo-Fortune half an hour ago. I'm sorry, but the nurse is currently unavailable. If you'd like to see what's left of her, I can arrange for her to be delivered in one of her own body bags. Damn. Who is this? How did you get this frequency? Have I been so easily forgotten? I was once the pride and joy of the ASG. Ah, now I understand. Valentine failed. I presume this is Black Dahlia. Oh, good. I'm glad we don't have to waste time with introductions. You know who I am, and I don't care who you are. You have something that belongs to me, and I have something you want. I have a pharaoh with an extremely high tolerance for damage I previously used as a template for one of my less reliable minions. If you want her more than the Skullheart, we have a deal. One of my girls will provide you with the coordinates. Be here in an hour. This is perfect, ma'am. You'll have the chance to get back Miss Fortune, kill whoever kidnapped her, and keep the Skullheart too. It'll be the perfect double cross. Ah!
Wait, but if he already knows what we're going to kill him, maybe it's just that he wants what, and we're heading right into a trap. Come on, don't be stupid. Obviously he knows that he knows we know and knows we know he knows, so he'll let his guard down assuming we know he knows we know he knows. Oh, I get it. Wait, no I don't. Miss Dahlia, what's the real plan? Gotta love those deals. They just know we have the plan, so we'll plan around the plan that they are planning around our plan. Your brilliance knows no bounds, Major. God damn it, Helsing Ultimate Abridged. Girls, this is why I always tell you to keep things simple. Why waste effort in trying to divide if this is a trap when there's a much easier answer? What's that, ma'am? We'll just kill them the second we get what we want, no matter what he does. Oh, Miss Dahlia, you're a genius! And damn, this story is still going. Holy crap, I thought this was shorter. Right on time. I was somewhat hoping I might see Dr. Geiger again. After all, one of his own former agents is about to deliver the skull to ASG Labs on a silver platter. Unless the good doctor is no more. Dr. Geiger's status is of no concern to those who are no longer active agents, Dahlia. You gave up your past a long time ago, and quite gladly, as I recall. Here I was hoping we could have a nice, friendly chat. Do you have the skull heart? Do you have misfortune? Robo Fortune, if you would. Presenting trade offer. I really don't want to do this twice in one day. I didn't even want to do it once. I confess to some degree of suspicion as to why you believe this exchange is worthwhile. An alley cat with a wish-granting device is a trade so generous you'll forgive me for not assuming that you don't intend to kill me immediately afterwards. Perish the thought! The Medici reputation is at stake. Oh, yeah, no, like the reputation of being assholes. Exactly. The Medici reputation is what I'm worried about. I cannot make an exchange without knowing the full terms of the deal. It's not an intelligent decision, you understand. Is it really so strange that I'd want an exceptionally interesting plaything? A man of your intelligence should be able to guess what motivates me. I am more familiar than you know with the illogical desires that motivate you. So familiar, in fact, that there is something exceptional about this specimen for you to go to these lengths for her. Her combat ability is surprising when cornered, but otherwise mediocre. Damn, how the fuck you gonna call Misfortune mediocre? I have in fact been observing this one for a while. Valentine recommended her as a blueprint to test an upcoming project of mine, but creating a robot duplicate to surpass her was a trivial challenge. I failed to see what purpose the original now serves. What the Medici want, the Medici get. That is all the logic you need to understand, darling. So this is Medici business. I knew the interest was not simply personal. Lorenzo's bodyguard is willing to trade an artifact he has coveted for years for a 2-bit thief. Even if you are not motivated by sound decision-making, he is. Then why don't you tell me what's so special about her? But make it snappy. Lorenzo would do more than kill to get her back, so I wouldn't make him wait much longer. Ooh. I assume that it has something to do with her inability to die. A very rare trait. One so rare that I can think only of one other individual in New Meridian who shares it. Someone who has avoided assassination an implausible number of times while remaining in the prime of his life for a suspicious number of decades. Oh dear. And I've spent years making sure there isn't enough evidence left behind for anyone to discover the truth about Lorenzo. Be glad there are few intelligences of my caliber in the city. I am more than a passing interest in life extension, for reasons I will not elaborate on. So Misfortune stole it. That explains what, but not how. She has nothing of value on her person unless...
That's it. Robo Fortune, run trash compactor sequence.
Engaging.
Oh, fuck! Whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh, she's dead! Ah, the life gem. Of course. But how did she manage to assimilate it into her flesh? This certainly merits further research. You killed her. Apologies for depriving you of the pleasure. It was simply more efficient. I'm afraid that alters the terms of our deal. A pity. This could have been solved with a little honesty earlier. This is not the outcome I expected. Misfortune has no chance of exceeding our expectations now. You fool! What? I was going to kill her! I was going to be the one who saw her face as she suffered! Boring, boring, boring. It's all so boring! You impertinent brain in a jar! You can't imagine what you've deprived me of! A short-sighted fool like you could never understand! I won't even enjoy this, but I'm going to take my time so you can properly understand what you've stolen from me! Now that's the Black Dahlia I remember. I assumed a battle to the death would be unavoidable. Luckily, I've come prepared. Painwheel, Robo Fortune. This ASG project is long overdue for decommissioning. Get rid of her and bring me the Skull Heart.
I'm late. It's about to be the both of us.
Prepare for glorious battle!
Easy. This is how it's done. There's no escape.
Step hatch for my soul.
Enjoy your toilet laugh. No escape. Not bad. Boring. Nothing. Prepare your heel, puppy. Tremble. Enjoy it while it lasts. Break. There's no escape.
There we go.
Fury and nothing.
God damn. Okay, note to self. Give her a shot. Oh. How did I miscalculate this power? No, stay away! My decades of research cannot die for me! What will satisfy you, sadist? Sadist? None of this gives me joy. When I carve your precious gray matter piece by piece, then you'll understand what it means to truly lose something. I should have left you to die when I had the chance. I saw a potential in you I would have been wiser to never see realized. Do I know you? My memory isn't what used to be, and neither will yours when I'm finished. I do not fear death. Losing my research is another matter, however. If you will not listen to reason, I'm prepared to accept a temporary setback. Farewell, erstwhile prototype. Assuming you survive this, I will ensure my next body is sufficiently prepared to deal with you permanently. What? Oh, fuck! A self-destruct sequence? That's badass! Ma'am! Miss Dahlia, are you alright? Oh dear. I should have expected a trick at the last moment. I'll accept the promise of future playdate in return for you ruining this one. Not a fair trade, but what could be these days. Bunnies, inform Lorenzo we have the life gem. Not the outcome either of us wished for, yet you succeeded. This disappointment is too familiar. If I can't bear it in stride, I wouldn't have lasted this long. Perhaps the days this world can surprise me are no longer. With my own power, I've claimed victory once again, and once again, I am left with nothing! Yet, if I could imagine a wish that would fulfill this gnawing desire, I might be tempted to make one at this point. I'm almost as desperate as that young girl you so recently tempted. The wishes of the desperate are predictable and foolish. However, if you were to make a wish, Dahlia, I wonder if it would be more interesting than another desperate girl hoping her selfishness might make the world right again. Jesus, Lorenzo.
Well done, Dahlia. What? No cutting quip? I gave you permission to paint the town red, and from what I heard, you all but ran out of paint. Are you not sufficiently entertained?
The evening started out so promising, but by the end it was simply routine.
The price of being too good at your job, Dahlia? You've surpassed my expectations once again.
I barely meet my own.
Insatiable. Not a bad trait in someone like you. Cheer up, old girl. With my life gem returned and the skull heart in my possession, we can set our sights much higher than we have ever before. It's time to take a shot at the throne of the Canopy Kingdom, and from there, who knows? Chances for you to test your limits over and over. After things have settled down here, of course.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to die in combat before I die of boredom. Is that truly the most entertaining future you can imagine, Dahlia? Business as usual? Back to being a dog so rarely let off her leash. He let you free for the first time in years, and it was a string of one disappointment after another.
He's getting him to believe. He's getting him to believe.
Perhaps the world simply no longer has a chance to surprise me. You do not believe this. Are you not still alive at this moment? Continuing to take one step after another, despite your heart wreathed in other humans might call despair? Does this not prove you still have hope? Dahlia, where's the gem? Stop mumbling to that skull. Of course, you can go back to Lorenzo and continue to let time take your chances from you. But surely, given all the risks you take, why not take a chance on me? Your life gem, Mr. Medici.
Ah, finally, finally! There's no man, woman, or force on earth that can best Lorenzo Medici.
You certainly are persistent. What makes you think my wish will be so entertaining? She who is pure of heart will have her wish granted by the Skullgirls. Though many whisper this, none understand what purity truly is. Wishing cheats the outcome, undoes the good it sets out to do. How can a world be fixed by such intervention? It cannot. You must bridge this contradiction.
And the skull heart as well. It might be more trouble than it's worth, but I can put it to use somehow.
You're different, Dahlia. You have no desire to save others, nor do you harbor selfish material desires. You feel true ecstasy when mortals overcome their pain, and become stronger than ever before. Their triumphs are both beautiful to you, and you do not desire to fix them. Dahlia, pay attention. Do not make me lose my patience.
You understand this world is a lie, and the only truth that which is gambled out of it every day by the struggle of mortals. On the 1,000,000,000 chance that you understand the truth of this world, all I ask is this. Black Dahlia, what is the pure wish of your pure, tempered soul? Dahlia, what's taking so long? The Skull Heart, now! Shut up! I'm thinking, Lorenzo. Holy shit! Why? Aren't you dead? Oh, right, the life gem. I'll take that. Now that's finally taken care of. Don't interrupt me while I'm thinking. Ma'am? I know, dear, it's awfully convenient, but do keep quiet for a moment while I sort this out, or you're next. Understood? Oh. I want to face the truth of myself, and know I was right to throw everything away. To live for nothing but the thrill, and know that nothing else exists. And I want everyone to face that truth and come away knowing what their true selves are. I'd like to see the smile that was carved in me on every face. So they know and understand who they really are and what this world really is. Everyone. Not just yourself. It has no meaning if it's just for me, does it? I want everyone to know the same joy I do. Yes! That is enough for me. The day you wish for exists. I was born solely for the purpose of bringing it about. I have no joy, no hope, and no purpose but this one. Yet consider me entertained. Goodbye, Dahlia. I am no longer needed in the world you wished into existence. Your pure wish is granted. Come and witness the world's true shape. What new expressions will I see? Every moment is glorious. There's a surprise around every corner, and death is everywhere. There's the Doom poster. Isn't Miss Dahlia so happy? She's so gorgeous when she smiles. Die! 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 This is it, girls! Now, how long can we last? Don't wear yourselves out too quickly. We have to last at least until the goddesses descend. I'm sure to die, but what if I'm a match for them too? Oh, I can't wait to see! God, that is so... Oh, that is so fucking metal. And it's so fucked up too. Oh my god. And I need the light. Oh. Behind you! Wait! There's ammo over there! Come on, use your grenades! What are you saving them for? Slow down! Stop backseating! This is the last level! Come on, you're about to beat it! Careful, don't... What happened? We were just getting to the good part! You kicked the console. What? That time it could have been me. You were the one sitting next to it. That timeline had a lot of promise too. Please tell me you saved before that fight. I don't know if I can find a 1 in a billion possibility so easily again. You're kidding me! I've never seen how it ends and we were so close! Come on, just start a new game. We can beat it this time. That game gives me motion sickness. I'm taking a break. Something relaxing this time, like an RPG. Please no, RPGs are so boring. You always stop right at the end game and grind out side quests instead of just finishing it. Just thinking about it makes me antsy. I can't stand being cooped up playing games. I'm going out. Out? There's nowhere for us to go as long as we're stuck here. The Dahlia looks like the Doom logo. That is badass. I'm not gonna let that stop me. This prison is getting weaker every day. Someday there'll be a crack big enough for me to slip through. Besides, what kind of sister would I be if I made you do all the work? So come on, it'll be fun. Maybe later. Suit yourself, but don't you want at least a little peek at the real world? It's more interesting than RPGs. I miss it, but I don't know. Hey, don't skulk. I know you tried your best. We're getting closer. One day we'll walk in the sun together again and no one will be able to stop us. I miss the sun too. But if you'd seen what's waiting after the credits, you wouldn't want the game to end either. Is it really so bad to be stuck here, if we're stuck here together? Yeah. Got a point on that one.